What's the second thing you're doing when you get that bag? I already know it.
I'm hitting the mall. I'm hitting Icebox.
He said
Icebox.
Then I started doing started doing remixes to everybody, and Polo G was the ones I really rocked with the most. So I said, I'm just gonna do it. The Battle Cry, I've been writing that for like a month, trying to like get everything perfected, and I finally let it out. Just recorded the video for it.
Yeah.
So you want to buy your mom another house?
Yes, so she can live nice place, quiet area, so she won't have to deal with everybody like shooting and all that. Just a good environment. I want that for her.
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.
Changing the Youth, the hottest podcast in the city, hosted by myself, Jerry Novato, Kelsey Means, the Lux Vlog, and I Work Magic Daily on my left, man. We got with us, man, a pretty talented young artist, right?
Yeah.
And man, we were just listening to your stuff, Jbeezy, man, and you go hard. So let's dive right into some of your inspirations. Off rip, we've been talking about it. Like we're seeing a very talented flow from you, and he reminds us of Polo G a little bit. I know you got a remix of his too, and it seems like that's an influence of yours. But you do a pretty damn good job being your own individual artist. Can you speak to that, like to what wanted you to make a remix like what you made, and sort of how you got into making music?
The remix thing, I was like, I needed to like start doing something. Music had always been like my thing. I always like doing. So I used to rap in class, get kicked out of school for it, but it was like something I really enjoyed. So I was in band, and they said something like Polo G. They said I need to do something with it.
You even just talking like you sound like Polo G. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, where are you from?
My dad from the Virgin Islands, and my mom, they're like mixed up with all type of stuff, Indian and all that. So people just mistake me for like, they think I'm trying to sound like them, but it's just my voice.
Yeah.
So were you born here in Florida?
Yes, St. Mary's.
Okay. So you just grew up here.
Yes, on Riviera Beach.
So who kind of steered you towards the direction of music?
One of my homeboys, Mike, he was doing music at that time too, and he saw me like they used to do freestyles. I said I want to hop in. They said just take it serious. So I made a couple of songs like stuff like Floatable and stuff like that. I was like, it's good, but it's not something I'm trying to reach. And then I started started doing remixes to everybody, and Polo G was the ones I really rocked with the most. So I said, I'm just gonna do it. The Battle Cry, I've been writing that for like a month, trying to like get everything perfected, and I finally let it out. Just recorded the video for it.
No, it's really crazy because you're pretty talented at such a young age. You know, you see a lot of more younger talent.
14 years old, right?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, that's pretty young, man. I think you had a good, like, you in a good position though, to where you're still young and you're allowed to fail, and you can learn from everyone else's mistakes. So like, kind of I don't know if you have like a good if you're introspective about that, like are you realizing the position you in, and like how real is it to you right now, like the position you're in and the age you are?
It's like I take it serious. I'm just real to it. To me, it's like I'm writing like everybody else, but when other people hear it, they're like, you rap older than your age. It's like they be like, you ahead of your time. And it's like, it's good to be there, but I just think I'm writing regular, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I take it serious. I like the music. It's like,
I mean, you can always learn and grow more as you delve into the industry and kind of work with other artists, or just even over the time, you'll get more skills, you'll get better. How long would you say that you've been rapping now?
for a year, 2 years.
Yeah. So it's already impressive how far you've come.
What's the reaction like from your peers, like in school and stuff like that?
They're like, nah, you like, you did this? Or like, nah, you stole this from somebody. I'm like, nah, I just write it. They was like, you really went from rapping at lunch tables to really like making full
recording,
songs.
That's how
they
it
liked
starts.
Yeah.
The other influences I got is like DC the Don. If you ever heard of him, I like that rock star type vibe. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I listen to old school music like boy bands, like the Vamps. I can't really Michael Jackson. I listen to all of them.
Okay.
I like them all.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
so you got other. See, we downplaying. You got other influences. You ain't just
I
you know.
mean, the Rockstar Saturday, it did sound a little, or Rockstar Day, it did sound a little different, you know.
Yeah, Rockstar was different. It really was. I like that one. So like, okay, so like, how did you like? So I'm taking like you just a fan of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you were younger, like, what was like your first interaction with music?
I was like 8 at the time, and I used to rap gospel songs like for my mama. I used to always like sing church music and all that. And my mama told me my daddy used to be a rapper. I was like try to be a rapper, like had the talent. I was like, I like it. I said I want to do something with it.
Yeah.
Like it just started coming together. I used to leave it alone, come back, leave it alone, come back. But I think music always been like part of me, because like the singing and the rapping was always.
So your pops was a rapper too, or he rapped at some point as well.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool because I see like he's a supporter of your work too, right? You guys travel together sometimes. I see something here with you guys being in North Carolina, promoting your music and stuff. So so you and your dad has a good relationship with music, and so is he is he able to teach you anything? Do you take anything from him as far as like bettering your craft?
Yeah, cause I used to rap like the little drill music, and how everybody be like talking about. I used to rap like that.
Yeah.
I think he was like one of the first people to tell me like, calm down, like change it up a little bit. You don't gotta always like cuss and be wild and everything. So I changed it up to that like flow I can really like do besides cussing.
Mm-hmm.
I like it now. Like I want to continue.
I think it's you in like a good like it's kind of like pop, like you in like a little like a pop kind of thing, which is good. That's where the money at, man, and there's longevity in that.
Yeah.
So what's your so you in school now? Are you is this high school period for you?
Going to high school now.
Going to high school.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What high school you going to?
We might be moving to Georgia, so any school up there. But
Oh wow.
if I'm staying out here, it's Gardens.
Okay, Palm Beach Gardens. Okay. You playing any sports right now? You do any of that?
I might be playing football soon. It's like if I can't like get to the point I want to be for like next year.
Yeah.
Rapping, I might do football like a side thing because I'm good at it. But it's like rapping and like overweigh it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So why you don't think you could do both? You might as well do both. I mean, see, my thing is, man, when you young, like ain't even like even if it's not like an ultimate goal, like to be a football player, like
you can just try it.
You know, if it's an interest at all, just try it because you're gonna be. It's better than you being like, man, I should have played football in high school.
So it seems
Or
like
in
you're
middle
pretty
school.
singularly focused on music as what you want to do in terms of a career.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever thought of, because it is such a big industry and to navigate as an individual artist and maybe hard, especially at your age, have you thought about maybe something, what you would do if you made it as a really big artist? What would you do?
What I do? First thing I'm doing is get my mama a house.
Buy
Okay.
your mama a house?
All right, that's real.
She already got her own house right now. It's in Georgia. It's like a mansion with a basket. I want the basketball going inside of it because I rock with basketball too.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not moving no house if I got a basketball goal. She was like, you so stubborn. I was like, yeah, I want what I was like, yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
So you want to buy your mom another house?
Yeah, so she can live nice place, quiet area, so she don't have to deal with everybody like shooting and all that. Just a good environment. I want that for her.
That's what we all should want for our mamas, man. That's good. That's a good solid first step. What's the second thing you doing when you get that bag? I already know it.
I'm in the mall. I'm in Icebox.
He said,
Icebox.
I'm going everywhere. Like,
yeah.
you can see me everywhere.
I want to bring it back to what you said about, a good environment. You said you grew up in a Riviera Beach. So how was your environment growing up?
It was like, sometimes it would be like good, really good. And like, it's off and on. Sometimes it'd be good. Sometimes it'd be really bad. Like, shootings would happen. Like, out of nowhere, and you just never expect it. It was like, watch out for your kids. Even though my school was like down the street, my mom still didn't want me walking because my brothers had beef in the streets and they knew my face too. So it's like I couldn't really walk to school as a kid. So it's like it was like off and on, hard and good. So like that's why I'm like maintaining it. I'm trying to make the rap into like trying to show like I can be better than what they put out for us to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rap kind of from experience, it seems, in your songs when you're kind of storytelling and, you know, not wanting people to be a statistic and I'm in the county and things like that. So kind of speak more about what you think about, you know, society and how they portray us.
It's messed up. We gotta get better at this because like everywhere you go now, it's just like everybody repping their own hood. It's like all you hear is shooting, guns, somebody getting robbed. It's like everything thing now. It's normal to people now, but like it can be way better. Like how the rich areas be. That's what we should be like, cleaning up our neighborhood. We shouldn't be like breaking down each other, robbing each other's houses because that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, with those situations that we're like put into a little bit, like we're kind of backed up against the wall a little bit, you know, like when everybody hungry at the bottom, we don't really be thinking about the welfare of our communities and our brothers and sisters and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it is, I hate when people judge minority communities based on the violence that occurs in those communities because
it's a product of
it's a product of the environment that we're in. Not an excuse for it, but it's a reality, right? So it's good, like at a young age too, that you have that sort of recognition that you have about those kind of topics, and you're able to still do the fun records, still do the records that are about you, but still be able to share some of that perspective in your records. So very good maturity from you. What we doing? We growing the wicks out, man? What we doing with that?
Dreads.
We gonna go dreads?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You know how Polo G originally had his like the first time?
Yeah.
That's what I'm aiming for, but if we can't get like that, I might like just like let them do whatever they want.
Do what they
freeform.
Freeform dreads. But that's something to have in my head.
So
sure.
I know you really like Polo G. So what's your favorite song by Polo G?
Who Run It?
Who Run It?
Okay.
That's a valid song.
You said valid. You certified? Is he certified or no? You stamping it?
Yeah.
Or you passing?
I'll stamp it.
You stamp. All right. It goes over here now. You gotta decide, Steve. You gonna stamp?
I gotta stamp it too. Damn.
That record valid? That's the.
That record is valid.
Yeah, I'm stamping. We all stamping that. All right. Cool, man. Okay, so we see you. I mean, we played unreleased work. We see you in the stool. I mean, the work ethic, we hear about it. So what you got cooking up right now? Well, what's your next move?
10 songs. Actually, I'm going to the studio tomorrow, like at 6, 7, to record like 4 songs. I got the little Rockstar vibe. I got the little Polo G vibe. I got like the G Herbo. I'm like been doing everything tomorrow.
Like remixes?
Nah, not remixes. It's just like it's my own song, my own words, but it's like
kind of where the influence is coming from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you're in the works of your EP, right?
Yeah, I'm making another one with 10 songs on it. I might like add a couple more to make like an album, cause like there's no point in just like having 10 songs, call it EP. I might just like make an album. That's if everybody rocking with the songs. They'll drop a little snippet here and there.
Yeah.
It seems like you kind of promote yourself on Instagram. I saw someone doing a little TikTok to your songs and stuff. So how do you really get your music out there so other people can hear it?
I just share it to any and everybody. My mom really do it the most though. She share it to anybody. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah.
It could be your auntie, your grandma. She's sending it. She don't care if you don't got a phone. She finna get contact with you.
Well, that's good. That's kind of what you gotta do. You know, you gotta be aggressive. Get your stuff in everybody's face. So
is she your manager?
She is gonna be. She trying to find me a manager that's good right now.
Yeah.
But she said if you can, she gonna be my real manager, like the one that hold everything down for me.
For sure.
Polo G's mom's his manager.
She's just throwing it out there. Yeah.
Man, she do a good job at it too.
Yeah. That's a good. I like that relationship. I think even with Polo G, it's and other artists, some other artists out there that have, I can't, off the top of my head I can't even remember, but I know a few successful artists have their mothers running things, and I think there's something to that formula because they've been proven successful.
Most trustworthy people you trust with everything.
Yeah.
So would you say who do you have the best relationship with? Is it your mom? Is your dad?
My mom, my dad, he was like, he started like really coming into my life like at 10, 11. He was there like off and on like a real kid, but like he was never like really there because like he was moving this and that place. And when he got Jacksonville, that's when like he really started like setting up, like going over there for summers. Mm-hmm. I'm not here this summer only because I'm like working. I'm trying to like stay focused on that. But yeah, my mom, she was always there for me.